Oh my God, smart contractors are brainwashing homeowners. But it's not what you think. Ads keep getting more expensive. Homeowners trust less and drag their feet. The ones winning today aren't cutting their price. They're using a step by step strategy that flips skepticism into confidence. Now, I've seen contractors go from constant no shows to homeowners texting them, hey, we're ready to freaking get started. So, in this video, I'm gonna walk you through it and show you exactly how it works so you can start getting faster yeses too. Here's what we're gonna cover in today's video. First, how smart contractors are using what I call ethical brainwashing to flip skeptical homeowners into confident yeses. And no, it's not hypnosis or Jedi mind tricks. It's a simple system you can actually set up today.
Only live once. Let's do it.
Second, the four ingredients to make this stuff work, the stuff that makes homeowners trust you and understand what you do and feel the pain of waiting and picture the dream remodel in their head. Once you've got this in play, price stops being the main thing that they're talking about. And third, how to put it all together in your own contracting business. So instead of chasing ghost leads and wasting quotes, you've got homeowners coming to calls already warmed up and ready to start with you. Now, here's why this matters so much right now. We're in what experts are calling a trust recession. Homeowners don't trust like they used to. They Google 20 different contractors, collect three quotes, and then ghost you, right? That's what it feels like. You spend time running out of the house, measuring, writing up detailed estimates, and then it's crickets. Not even a polite thanks, but no thanks. Just radio freaking silence. And it's not because you're bad at what you do. It's because the old way of selling, construction and remodels doesn't build enough trust up front. So picture this. You're standing on one side of a river. Your homeowner's on the other. You've got the skill, you've got the tools, you've got the crew, you're ready to go. But there's no bridge. You can shout across all you want, hey, our quota is fair, we do great work, but they're not stepping across. And the old tactics, man, the discounting, the pressure, the endless quoting, they're like tossing a rope across and hoping the homeowner tight ropes it over. Like a few make it, but most just fall off and vanish. What you really need is a strong bridge, right? They feel safe walking across. That bridge is built with trust. And the way you build it is by showing up in the right order with the right kind of content before you ever show up with a quote. And let's be real, ads cost more than ever right now. Homeowners shop around harder than ever. And the minute you send a quote over, poof, they disappear like you never met. It's not that they don't want to work with you, it's that they don't trust you enough to say yes right away. Now, you can't outspend this, you can't out discount this, you can only out trust it. And what most remodelers, contractors do when this happens, they slash prices, which just trains the homeowners to chase the cheapest guy. They use high pressure sales lines, which only make them run away faster. And they post random social media posts, which reach maybe 5% of your leads anyway. And sure, the old way still drags in a job here and there, but it's like using duct tape to fix a cracked foundation. It holds for a bit, but then it just ends up collapsing. So if that stuff's falling flat, then what does work? Well, ethical brainwashing. Not tricks, not manipulation, just step by step sequence that flips skepticism into confidence. Think of it like a slow cooking barbecue. You don't blast the heat and hope for the best, you season it. You let it sit. And by the time it's ready, it's tender. It's falling apart easy, and the homeowner is ready and hungry to say yes. Now, I want you to think about the four ingredients like a recipe. But first, today's sponsor, me. Yes, I'm sponsoring our video. If you're a service provider watching this and you want help increasing your trust and your brand credibility, click the link in the description below. We have something amazing for you. Would love to chat with you. Let's get back to the video, right? It's just four simple ingredients. Number one is to build trust. Make homeowners feel safe. Safe people just buy faster. Number two is to educate clearly. Explain what you do in plain English. And ingredient number three is to agitate their pain. Remind them what happens if they don't do the remodel. Think leaky sink, the outdated bathroom, the drafty windows that are eating up their heating bill. And ingredient number four is to paint that desire, right? Show them the dream, the bright kitchen, the spa bath, the cozy living room that they can show off to all their friends. And I really like what Alex Ramosi says.
So you want to sell the vacation, not the plane flight. A lot of people, when they want to sell stuff, they talk about the widgets. They talk about checking their bag and taking their shoes off and who they're going to sit next to on the plane and the seat and how long the flight's going to be. But people just want Maui. You should be describing the beach and the ocean, what they're going to experience the moment they get into the hotel room. That's what we should be describing, not how they're going to get there. Once you sell the vacation, that's when you make the ask. If they don't say yes immediately, totally reasonable. Most people don't. Then we walk them through making the decision-making process.
Now that, my friend, is ethical brainwashing. Trust, clarity, pain, desire, all stacked in that order. Now let's talk about the thing that actually makes this whole thing work. Most contractors here make content and they think, all right, I'll post a few pictures of a kitchen before and after, maybe a reel of a crew swinging some hammers and call it a day. That's not a strategy. That's random posting. And random posting is like throwing darts blindfolded. Maybe one hits, but most of the time it misses. What we're talking about here is true propaganda, and not in a negative way, but in the sense of creating content with intent. Every single piece is designed ahead of time. It has a purpose. It builds on the last. And most importantly, it puts directly in front of the people who already showed interest. You don't just hope they see it. You make sure they see it. That's where ads come in. Because if you think about it, you might have 7-day sales cycle from the time someone clicks your ad to the time they're supposed to hop on a call. Do you really think they'll magically catch 3 or 4 of your Instagram posts in that short window? Not a chance. The algorithm will most likely bury all of it. And I don't want to get shit to the algorithm. So instead, you use ads to drip that content right in front of people in the right order. Someone watches your intro video, boom. The next ad they see is social proof story, right? They engage with that. Now they see a piece that digs into their pain. Like, why waiting another year will actually cost them more in repairs. Boom, watch 50% of that, great. Now they see your solution video. And by the time they hit your case study, they're nodding their head thinking, this is the guy. This is the person I want to work with. That's how you condense months of trust building into days. It's not more posts, it's smarter posts with a better strategy delivered with intention using ads that guarantee they hit the right eyes every time. And when you do this, your content stops being stuff you post and becomes a bridge builder, walking homeowners step by step from stranger to ready to buy client. This is what is called content first advertising. So now you see how this works. It's not just posting random videos, it's running a true sequence that's trust, proof, pain, solution, and using ads to make sure the right homeowners see it at the right time. That's super key. But knowing this isn't the same as having it running in your business. And that's why we built the estimate engine ecosystem. Think of it like strapping a jet engine onto your sales process. Instead of chasing ghost leads and slashing prices, the system runs in the background, warming up homeowners, stacking trust, and getting you more yeses without cutting a dime off your price. So in the next video, I'll walk you step by step through how to set this entire thing up and how contractors, remodelers are running the entire system for as little as $5 a day.